Yes! Episode for season 5 for TKW videos. And I just want to give a shout out to the day one bro, the day one homie, Kenny Guzman. K-Easy! He wanted me to talk about money. So that's what I'll be talking about today, folks. Money, yo. Interesting topic. What this world revolves around. But then again, not everybody has that, right? You know. Third world countries struggling because they don't got money. Minorities and then the poor struggling in this country because they don't got money. Opportunities not being taken because we don't have money. Right? We need money. The unfortunate truth. The unfortunate truth. We say that we don't, that we could survive without money, that we could just chase our dreams without having paper, but hey, like Kenny said, you can't pay the rent with a hug. You can't. I can't buy shirts to sell to my TKW fans with motivation. I can't buy business cards to market myself better with a handshake. I can't do that. I need money. That unequal distribution of money in this country, the 1%, the 10%, they get all the money. They get all of it. But what about us? We struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, trying to make ends meet. And sometimes we can't. Sometimes we can't, and we're forced to live out on the streets. That ain't right, because we don't have money. Struggling to eat a meal. Struggling to pay the rent. Struggling to pay the bills. People always ask, does money really buy habits? Honestly, I don't really think it does. Maybe. You know, you buy a new outfit, you buy jewelry, you go to dinner, you buy some food, movies. Makes you feel good, okay. But true happiness, I think money buys safeness. Don't gotta worry about the bills. Don't gotta worry about paying your kids' education. Don't gotta worry about none of that. The rich, though, they don't gotta worry about any of that because they got money. But the poor, minorities, they gotta worry. That's a struggle. That's a struggle. To constantly live paycheck to paycheck, thinking, how am I gonna eat? How am I gonna put clothes on my kids' backs? How are they gonna afford college? And that's the reason why many people don't even go to college, because it's so expensive. Prices going up, wages staying the same for years, for decades. For decades. But then, of course, this system, this government system has turned its side to money and turned its side away from the people. A system that we create, a democratic republic that we created. We have put our laws, our principles, the way we live in the hands of money. And you see it in the elections. People with more money throwing all that money into the campaign elections, trying to get that person to be elected, trying to influence us voters to vote for them so that they can get that quick paycheck and keep their money and possibly make even more. But then again, what about us? We need money. That's the unfortunate truth. You can't survive without money. That's the unfortunate truth. You can't get opportunities without money. That is the unfortunate truth. We need money. We need it. I know it sucks to say that, but there is a reliance on money that we need. But it's how we use it. For education. To pay the bills. Not always on some new items. We don't need that really. Education to better ourselves. That sucks. Oh, you want to buy a new house? Okay. You need money. Want those new Jordans? Okay. You need money. You want all these things, but you can't have it unless you got money. Like, doesn't that get you mad that you could be that you're possibly in the same classroom as others, and they make more money than you? Mostly whites, honestly. Not to be like a racist, but honestly, doesn't that get you mad? That they could just throw away money like it's nothing. When we gotta save, constantly waiting for that paycheck, because we need it, and that money's not really going to us. It's going to our parents to support the bills, support the family. Money does that. As sad as it is that you want to pay the bills with a hug. You want to pay the bills with sincere words, but you can't. This world, like I said before, revolves around money. But it's our job to say what we do with that money. That's the big thing, honestly. We need money. Money can give us good opportunities, but it's how we use it. The product of our heart, of our actions, our true intention of what money can actually bring us. Not happiness, not, drive, but greater things to survive. It sucks. It really does. But just spend money the right way. Just do what you can. Thank you.